Hello friends. Today we will discuss Directive Principles of State Policy, commonly known as DPSP, which are included in Part 4 of Indian Constitution from Articles 36 to 51. These principles play a major role in guiding the government towards creating a just and balanced society. Introduction to DPSP. Directive principles are not laws by themselves, but they act as guidelines for both state and central governments. Whenever the government makes any law or policy, it has to keep these principles in mind. Their main idea is to help the country progress socially and economically. Nature of DPSP. The directive principles are inspired by three major sources: social principles, which focus on equality and justice; Gandhian principles, which reflect Gandhi's vision for rural development and self-reliance; and liberal principles, which promote modern governance. Ultimately, their purpose is to create conditions where every citizen can live with dignity and enjoy a good quality of life. Features of DPSP. Now, let us look at some of their important features. DPSP are not enforceable by courts, meaning no person can go to court for violation of these principles. They are described as non-justiciable, but morally they bind the government. One more important point is that DPSP cannot be suspended, not even during an emergency. And finally, their implementation depends on the resources available to the government. Importance of DPSP. Even though DPSP are not enforceable like fundamental rights, they are extremely important. They provide a direction for governance, helping the government understand what kind of society we aim to build. They also act as a check on government, reminding it of its responsibility towards citizens. Through DPSP, our constitution aims to achieve social democracy and economic democracy, ultimately leading to a welfare state. Types of DPSP. DPSP can broadly be divided into three types. Socialist principles. These ensure social and economic justice. Gandhian principles. These reflect Mahatma Gandhi's ideals, especially about rural development, Panchayat Raj, and cottage industries. Liberal and intellectual principles. These promote modern ideas like international peace, uniform civil code, and separation of powers. Important directive principles. Part 1. Let us take a look at some important articles. Article 39A ensures free legal aid so that justice is not denied due to poverty. Article 40 encourages the organization of village panchayats, promoting local self-government. Article 44 talks about the Uniform Civil Code, which aims to bring uniformity in personal laws. Further important articles include Article 45 provides for free and compulsory education for children. Article 48A focuses on the protection of environment, forests, and wildlife. Article 50 ensures separation of the judiciaries from the executive to maintain independence of the courts. Article 51 encourages the promotion of international peace and security. DPSP and constitutional amendments. To make any change in the Directive Principles, a constitutional amendment is required. Such an amendment can only be passed with a special majority in both houses of Parliament. This shows how important these principles are for our constitutional framework. To conclude, directive principles may not be legally enforceable, but they form the foundation for good governance. They guide the government towards policies that ensure social welfare, economic development, and justice for all. In simple words, fundamental rights give us individual freedoms, while DPSP guide the state to create a fair and equal society. Okay, thank you.